It is the year 2036. 10 years ago, we walked through this gate as students.
Today, we return, not to study, but to remember.
This gate once marked the beginning of our high school days.
Now it becomes a gate to our memories.
And as we step inside, time quietly moves backward.
Hun Ngọc Huệ High School, located in Đại Lộc Commune, Danang City, has a proud history spanning more than half a century. The school was first established in 1958 as the first semi-public secondary school in Đại Lộc. In 1961, the first public secondary class was opened. In 1988, it officially received the name Hun Ngọc Huệ High School.
Our school has modern and well-equipped facilities that create a comfortable and effective learning environment for students. There are 3 main buildings in the school. The laboratory building is fully equipped with chemistry, physics, and biology laboratories, as well as 2 computer rooms and a library, which support practical learning and self-study. In addition to academic facilities, it has a multi-purpose hall and various sports areas.
When talking about Hun Ngọc Huệ High School, I always feel proud of its positive and inspiring learning environment. The school offers a wide range of clubs and extracurricular activities, allowing students to explore their passions, develop teamwork skills, and gain confidence. What truly makes Hun Ngọc Huệ High School special is its teacher. They are not only knowledgeable educators, but also dedicated mentors who genuinely care about their students.
As you can see, these walls are covered with honors. For many years, our school has consistently been one of the leading educational institutions in Đại Lộc District and across Quảng Nam Province. Whether it's science, literature, or sports, we always strive for excellence and bring home the highest honors. Being a student here isn't just about studying, it's about being part of a legacy of success.
Just as flowers can only show off their beauty perfectly in fertile soil, and a house can stand strong only when built on a solid foundations, students grow and flourish when they are nurtured by a high-quality school. Hun Ngọc Huệ High School, our beloved second house, with great infrastructure, a nurturing and friendly environment, and considerable accomplishment with the preserved foundations that our school gives to its students. What will they gain in the future?
In 2036, I stand here as an educator and only now do I fully comprehend the meaning behind the choice I once made.
In 2026, our teachers did far more than transmit knowledge. They noticed the quiet ones. They stayed long after the classroom emptied, not because they were too prepared, but because their hurts would not allow them to leave.
Little by little, somewhere between their patience and silent faith in me, a purpose began to grow. I no longer wanted to be just a successful student. I wanted to be someone who encourages others to believe in themselves, because I discovered that our teachers believe in us long before we believe in ourselves. Today, I do not stand here merely to deliver lessons. I stand here to listen, to understand, and to become the teacher I once needed. Because the great teachers are not remembered for their authority, but for their hearts. And the truest legacy of education is not control, but the lives forever changed by compassion.
Today, I work in an academic environment where questions matter more than answers. This perspective was firstly shaped here, in the learning space where education was never passive or one-directional. Instead of simply receiving information, we were encouraged to ask questions, join in respective debates, and think independently rather than rely on rote memorization. Learning extended far beyond textbooks and exams. Through classroom discussions, collaborative projects, or even the mistakes we made along the way, I gradually came to understand that curiosity is the foundation of genuine learning. Each question opened door to deeper insight, and new challenge helped me refine my ability to think critically and also articulate my ideas with confidence. More importantly, this approach completely transformed how I view knowledge itself, not as a fixed set of answers, but as a progress that shaped by inquiry, dialogue, and reflection. That mindset has stayed with me long after the exams were over, and it continues to influence how I learn, how I think, and how I deal with new academic and professional challenges, reminding me that meaningful progress begins with the courage to question and the willingness to keep learning.
Hello?
Hello, this is Michael speaking from ABC International. I'm calling to personally thank you for your strong support during the past few weeks.
It's so great to hear from you like that. And honestly, it was my pleasure to help you with this project. And I'm thrilled that everything of us was moving forward very smoothly. Standing here in 2036, English is no longer my subject. It is my daily breath. And I use it to work and connect with every partner of mine in every corner of the globe. If I could travel back, I would tell you a secret. All of this professional confidence was born right here within a small but energetic space of our English club. Since then, we embrace a simple yet powerful truth. Communication isn't a race to perfection, but it is a journey to heart understanding. With that mindset, it broke my boundaries, opening many countless doors to many opportunities far beyond this school walls, and turning me into who I am today.
My journey as a leader started when I was still in Hungopui High School. At that time, I didn't see myself as a leader at all. I was just a student, facing tasks and projects that seemed challenging and even sometimes overwhelming. Through these projects, I learned how to work effectively with a team. I learned that leadership is not about giving orders, but it's about listening. Each member had a different way of thinking, a different strength, and a different idea. Learning how to respect those differences and bring everyone together was one of the most valuable lessons that I gained. There were times when opinions conflicted, times when decisions were hard to make, and when pressure was high. But in those moments, I learned how to stay calm. I learned that you have to consider every perspective in order to make the best decisions for the whole team. Overall, leadership meant taking responsibility even when the outcome was uncertain.
Sometimes life moves so fast that we forget to slow down. In that moment, I realized how small actions can mean so much to someone else. There was a times when I wasn't strong like this. There was a times when I feel lost, unsure, and afraid of falling behind. I remember telling myself that I wasn't good enough, that I didn't belong to this school, but this school never gave up on me. Not with judgment, they gave me understanding, patience, and belief. They told me that learning is not about knowledge, it's also about how we can share, we can stand with other people, and that is why whenever I see someone in need, I choose to stop. Hungopui High School gave me this warm heart where mind learns and heart grows.
Ten years have passed.
But the lessons remain.
The confidence remains.
And the value remains.
Because everything we are today
Began right here, Hungopui High School.
Hungopui